the company has and how to protect them. As we do most of our work towards the automotive industry today, we see that we, with this type of projects, can broaden the base that the company stands on, and in the future work towards a wider variety of companies.
The idea was born as a result of the recession that deeply affected the whole country, but particularly the Gothenburg region in the autumn 2008. Because we have a lot of manufacturing industries, and that made our situation here special. In the Gothenburg region, we often talk about PPP, private-public partnership, and we have established a cooperation between different partners. We know each other, and therefore we could act rapidly when it's necessary. As we work together, we got a much more powerful application, and when it was approved, we have a much more powerful project, both when we talk about the amount of money and all the cooperation in the network, which means that the project group and the project leader has much more muscles, and the project could be much more efficient.
VästKraft has partners from 4 different areas. It's the public institutions, the trade unions, where we have both the white and the blue colors, the employers' organizations, and one outplacement service. And some of these partners has been active in the PPP model for long, and others has come in lately.
This partnership started early in the 70s. It's a very unusual cooperation between the union and several big companies in Göteborg, such as Volvo, SKF, Saab Automobil, Ericsson, and also several public institutions.
Och där har ju varje organisation haft sin bild, och sen har vi satt oss tillsammans och skapat det. Men för att få en samverkan så krävs det ju att man har goda relationer. Att man har respekt för varandra och varandras åsikter och vad man är satt att göra. Det är en stor förutsättning, annars blir det ingen samverkan.
Today, for example, we work with the youth unemployment problem. We work with, for instance, VästKraft, an ESF project in order to give those people who risk unemployment an extra education.
We focus on companies, and we ask them what kind of competence do you need, and then we make education out of that. We know this is the best way to get these people to be attractive on the labor market again.
Having all these different partners help us work the problem from different angles, basically. We have different entrances to all sorts of companies, and without them we would basically had to open the phone book and go from A to Z and just call people on chance, and that would have been much less efficient.
Due to this partnership, we can act real fast. We can't sit down and wait because our members are leaving their work, they're leaving the companies need to have the workers when it's turn up again in the effectiveness, and it's very good for us to have the trust in each other, and the partnership is very important to get the fast work and get something done.
The best thing with this cooperation between the school, the union, and our member companies is that they get the right educated co-workers in the future, so that our companies can compete on the global level. In order to be best on the global level, we have to have the best educated co-workers in our factories.
For me and my organization, I think it's essential that we show that the public adult education authority that we represent could make difference for people in the car companies.
The unique with our cooperation is that we can speak as one voice, and when I say we, I mean IF Metall and Teknikföretagen in the West Sweden, because if our organization in Stockholm centrally do it, they don't have the same arena to play in as we can.
Jag är väldigt stolt över att få jobba med de här frågorna och får ofta de här frågorna när jag är ute och representerar Business Region på andra ställen, i kommuner, i landet, överallt. Vad kommer det sig att ni i er region har de möjligheter till samverkan? Och det har blivit en kultur för oss.
As a project leader, I'm really proud of a few things in VästKraft. The first one is the common agreements and administration of the Gothenburg region adult education with free movements of citizens in the 13 municipalities. The region has also made a common application for government grants for 2009 and 2010. We hope to implement our methods to create a better adult education and better cooperation between companies and the public education.